What if the secret your spouse has been hiding is not about what they did after marriage, but about something that happened before you ever met them? Welcome back to Storytime with Rukayat on For Better For Worse, Episode 9. Sometimes, the secret that can destroy a marriage is not the secret you expect. Tunde stood in the living room staring at the brown envelope in his hands. Amaka was crying. Her former boss stood quietly near the doorway, and Sandra had just warned him not to open it. Everyone seems to know something about my marriage except me. Amaka wiped her tears. Tunde, please listen to me. His voice was calm, but his eyes were filled with disappointment. I have listened to you for years. Today, I want the truth. It was a photograph of Amaka standing beside her former boss. But there was something else. On the back of the photograph was a date, the night before their wedding. Tunde looked at Amaka. You told me you didn't see this man before our wedding. I never said that. You allowed me to believe it. I was afraid. Afraid of what? The night before our wedding, I went to see him because he promised to help me with money. Money.
You needed money that badly?
Yes. My family was demanding money for the wedding preparations, and I didn't know where to get it. He gave me the money.
What did he ask for in return?
He asked me not to marry you.
And what did you say?
I refused.
She is telling you only half of the story. Then tell me the rest.
The man looked at Amaka. She came to me that night because she had no choice. That is not true!
What is he talking about?
My younger brother had been facing a serious financial problem and I was desperate to help him.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't want you to think I was marrying you because of money. Tunde looked at her. I would have helped you, I know that now, but back then I was afraid. The former boss picked it up. It was a written agreement. His eyes moved across the page. Then he looked at Amaka. You signed this? Amaka nodded. Tunde's voice became quiet. What does it say? Couldn't answer. The former boss replied, it says that if Amaka married you, she would repay every naira I gave her.
How much? 500,000.
Then why did you borrow almost 2 million from him? I only borrowed 500,000.
You told me she owed you 2 million.
Amaka looked at him too. You said the interest kept increasing. Tunde stood up. So where did the other money come from? The man didn't answer. Tunde stepped closer. Where did the 2 million naira debt come from? The former boss finally said, ask your wife. Amaka looked shocked. I don't know what you're talking about. Suddenly, Tunde's phone rang. It was Sandra again. He answered. Sandra's voice was serious. Tunde, I need to tell you something. Before it's too late. What? I know who gave Amaka that first 500,000. Tunde frowned. Her former boss? Sandra replied, no. Tunde froze. Then who? Sandra paused. The person who gave Amaka the money was someone very close to you. The call ended. Tunde slowly lowered the phone. He looked at Amaka. Amaka looked terrified. And for the first time, even she seemed confused. Because if Sandra was telling the truth, then who really paid for the money that started all these secrets? And why had that person remained silent for 3 years?